Hey everyone, Nagi here. So, what today is? Today is, August, no, wow, October. October 26th, 2019. Just backstory here. I came out to a friend's Halloween party. I'm not a big Halloween person. I never really have been. I think the most actual dress up I've ever done was 2 years ago, 2017, when I dressed up as Angus the Bear from Night in the Woods. And nobody knew who my costume was. And it was 85 degrees that day, and I was in a green sweater, and it wasn't great. But so this time I just went to the pop-up Halloween store and got some cheap pirate gear, and I was like, I will be. Well, it's because I was getting the stuff for the costume. I was just looking for a costume idea. I really had nothing in mind, and then I found a pirate hat, and it said distressed pirate hat. As in it's a hat that has shown obvious signs of wear and tear, for being a pirate hat. It's like a used pirate hat, this kind of deal. But of course, me being me, I read, I was like, oh, I know, I'll be a stressed pirate as my costume. And so I was like, what would a stressed pirate worry about? And immediately my friend went to business things. And so I was like, okay, I can make up some nerdy type gear. Maybe I could find a pocket protector or nerdy glasses, something like that. I was like, I could be like a nerdy pirate, and therefore I could be like the pirate CPA of all the other pirates. And then my catchphrase was like, we put the R in retirement. Or you can't spell pirate without IRA. Anyway, so so that was my crappy costume. And again, most people's costumes were, kind of half-assed, and that's fine. Everybody was just having fun. Some people went all up, and so my friend Rebecca out here, she lives on the outskirts of town, and so it's a long drive, and so it's going to be a long drive. I will not vlog the entire way. Do not worry. I will not vlog the entire thing, unless I don't think my phone can even handle that. But my just thinking is, I got out right now, and so the party was a lot of fun. Everybody had a great time. We got to play a couple games. We played the one night ultimate werewolf kind of game, and so that was a lot of fun. But as I'm leaving right now, before her house being out in the middle of basically nowhere, you can see the stars at night, and for that I walk outside of her house, and the first thing that is just staring right in front of me is my favorite constellation. And I'm just like, damn, I missed you. And again, everybody's got their favorite constellations, whatever, but and so mine's always just been Orion the Hunter for my own stupid reasons. But and again, I don't know the mythology of it enough, but it was just how long have I gone without even thinking about this thing? Because the second I saw it, I instantly knew what it was, and yet here I was, just kind of spellbound, oh hey, it's you. How you doing? Wow, I'm sorry I haven't tried to catch up or talk or look for you or nothing. And it's how often do I do that with my other friends? I've got friends that I haven't talked to in years, and I have no idea how they're doing. I don't even know their phone numbers anymore. I lost touch with them, and it's am I yes, I am a bad friend. I will totally vouch that. Also, for reference, I did have 2 shots of whiskey. However, those have been over a 3-hour period. I am perfectly legit fine to drive. That being said, though, when I drink, I do have feelings that emerge a little bit more easily than normal. I'm a cry drunk. I'm an emotional drunk. But again, I'm just driving. It's gonna take a while for me to drive home. I know that much for sure. But it just got me thinking. It's like, you know, how do I value friendship? And what is friendship to me? And it's like, you know, I've got my groups of that I call my friends, and I've got people I've known since I was a teenager that I still hang out with on a regular basis, and people that I hope to hang out with for the rest of my life, as long as I'm living here. And then I've, you know, there's naturally other people that I was super close with, and either they've moved or I kind of stopped connecting with them, or you know, any and all of the above. And it's like, well, is it a blame thing? Is it anybody's fault? Is it just the way that things sometimes go? It's like, and so like my mom was asking me today actually. Today's been a weird emotional day. So we were going through a bunch of stuff in her storage because she's in the mindset of that she wants to move, and obviously the less stuff that she has to move, the better. And so we were kind of preempting that possibility by trying to go through some of the stuff that she had in her storage bins, in her patio storage. And a lot of it was family mementos and things. And so stuff of my aunt, family heirlooms, things like my grandma's naturalization papers, you know, stuff that stuff that you will not throw away, and stuff that will stick with me forever. And the thing was though, it's like that's family. That's, you know, something that you're gonna take care of. That's somebody you're gonna love and respect, whoever you have. But then you have friends, and my mom talks about her old friends, and you know, she found things like old company newsletters and stuff like that today too, that she's held on for years. And I'm just thinking about my friends too. It's like, what mementos do I have of my friends, and why do I not give them more time? And part of that is just I feel like I'm always busy for stuff. Like, I've got to do this, I got to do that. Like, I know tomorrow I'm going to be in my office probably 6+ hours just grading papers. But, and even friends that I get to see like every week or every other week, you know, a lot of it just feels like I don't get to hang around. Like, I don't know these people as much as they should. And I want to know more about these people. I want to be better friends with them. And so I was talking to some of them. I was like, yeah, maybe I should start joining your, your D&D campaign and stuff like that. And it's not a thing that I really care about, but I care about them. And so, I don't know. Maybe I'm just overcomplicating this thing like I usually do. But I'm going to slow down here. There's a construction zone. I think this is like a 30-mile-per-hour construction zone right now that I'm in. But good thing is there's nobody behind me, so there's nobody going to be like on my tail as I'm trying to get through this right now, at least for a little bit. Probably by the time I finish the construction zone, yes, but that's not till later. And so, I want to hang out with my friends more often, and I've got, in some ways, what feels like the most friends I've ever had in my whole life. And it's weird, because as a kid growing up, and like I had to move a lot and stuff too, and so I had very few close friends until, basically high school. And I've been fortunate that many of them are still good friends, people that care about me, people that invite me to their Christmas parties, people that, that we enjoy each other's company and doing stuff. And at the same time, I feel like I'm never there enough for them, and I don't know. I'm just... And all of this is because I just stared at Orion tonight. It's like, how long have I not been thinking about you? And of course, me, the over preoccupied warrior person, I'm like, great, now I've got to think about all the things that I haven't been thinking about, including my friends, and the friends that I don't want to fall to the wayside. And I don't know, it's just... I always feel like I need to be a better friend. Because they've been all such good friends to me, so... And again, some of them were people from high school, some of them were people from university, people from a pub quiz and stuff, and their families, and I think that's a part of it too, is these guys are my family. I think that's the issue, is I want to treat them like family. But then I think about how I treat my mom, and I treat how, I try to keep contact with her and everything, and at the same time, it's like, I don't know her struggles, I don't know how she's feeling some days, I don't know, I feel like I can't do enough for people. Both friends and family, and the family that I want to be friends, and the friends that I want to be family. And that was another part of it too, just because we were trying to figure out some connections of extended family and stuff like that too, because admittedly our little group is very, very small. And so I started trying to mess around with the family tree websites and trying to see if anybody's like, hey, you have the same, paternal great grandmother as I do. And it's like, wow, that's cool. Who are you? We could be, we could write letters. We could talk to each other. We could, I don't know. And it's weird because it's like, I spent a lot of, on that stuff, there's a lot of people on my dad's side of the family that instantly came up as, first cousins, third cousins, stuff like that. And yet on my mom's side of the family, there's, nobody. So, I don't know why that is. It's just, there's very little connection to my mom's side of the family for whatever reason, even biologically, or at least among the people who use the DNA test stuff. But it's like, who is your family and who are the people that you care about? My neighbor, she's got this nice old lady. She's got grandkids and everything. She's got this little sign on her door, and it says that friends are the family that you choose. And I gotta drive faster. This is a 57. People behind me are not gonna be happy that I'm going 40 and a 57. But it's like, the friends are the family that you choose, and I want to treat them like better family because they are amazing and talented people. And I talked with my friend Rebecca just last week even. She's working on her PhD in primary special education. And, you know, I've got a lot of other friends. And again, we're a relatively smart group of people. A lot of us have our bachelor's degrees and masters and even PhDs among my friends. But I don't know. I wish I don't know. I just feel like I'm never enough for them. And part of it is even like the last few months when I've been running pub quiz and stuff. I'm working, and my friends are customers, and I get to hang out with them a little bit, but I don't get to connect with them like I normally do, or like I normally would. And so it's like I see them, and yet I'm not actually, I don't know, connecting with them. And so I think that's what bugs me, and that's why I'm like, maybe I should start getting into those D&D campaigns with people. But I mean, it's fine, I guess. It's not a thing I want to care about or think about too much. It's just I want to hang out with my friends. And right now, with all the work and stuff that I've been trying to get at, like I'm in the process of applying for a promotion. I am trying to get all my T's crossed and I's dotted and everything else, and it just feels like a lot this semester. And I've told people, like, if I got promoted, I would drop quiz because I want to be with my friends more. And even today there was a stupid, I guess, I don't know, stupid, but there was like a country song from like 10 years ago, probably more than that now. Probably more than 10 years ago now. But it's called "You Find Out Who Your Friends Are When You Need Help the Most." Or basically that's just the song. And so, of course, I'm just singing that at the top of my lungs, and I don't know, just today's just been a weird day talking about friends and family and the differences and the similarities between them. And I've got to start getting on the interstate. Yeah, exactly. I've been talking now for like, 15 minutes, 20 minutes already, and I'm still not on the interstate. Oh, you get to go first? Okay. You go first, Mr. Truck. And of course, all of this is just because I walked out of the door and I saw Orion. And that's literally why I've been on this weird tirade. I mean, I guess it's just because of everything else that's happened today too, but it's like, I definitely have friendships that I wish I could keep track of. Friends from high school, even beforehand. It's like I wish I knew. Let's see here, where is the... Okay. Time for speedway, time for freeway times. Okay. Today's just been a weird day. And so, I'm on the freeway for a little bit. I'm literally going to be on the freeway for 3 minutes. That's the fastest way to get back home for me. And so... I don't know. I've just got a lot of things thank you for listening. Sorry for half crying there. Again, I am sober. I'm just thinking. Later, everybody. Now I can find the case. Now I can't find the case.